Morning hours as ended. Mr. Clerk, please read Senate Bill 139.
Senate Bill 139 by Senator Williams to amend Arkansas law concerning filling vacancies in certain offices and declare an emergency.
Representative Lee, you're all recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. As you know, Representative Westerman brought this resolution before us so we could have this non-fiscal bill today. Basically, as we all have read already, what this bill does is it allows the governor to choose to not call a special election for an office such as lieutenant governor and to leave it vacant until the election time next year. I would appreciate you all support me and vote yes on this. Thank you.
Representative Sabin, for what purpose?
Question, Mr. Speaker. You're recognized. I just had a question about the part of the bill that gives the governor the ability to determine whether it's impracticable or unduly burdensome to fill a particular office, because this does apply to other major offices of the state. And I just wondered, what was the reasoning behind that, and what kind of powers does that give the governor in terms of leaving offices vacant for indefinite periods of time?
I think that's a good question, and thank you for asking, and sorry I didn't see you initially. I do think that is a concern. However, meeting with the governor, there was an assurance that that was something that was very unique to this specific position. The other offices, he appoints several of the other offices he does appoint, and I think this goes, which line are you looking at specifically? Because I think this goes specifically to only elected offices.
Correct. And this section, though, precedes the one that's specifically about the lieutenant governor, so it seems like it would apply to a member of the United States House of Representatives, a member of the Senate or House of Representatives of the General Assembly. And in my reading of this, unless there's a legal definition of impracticable or unduly burdensome, a governor could just simply say, I don't think it's a good idea right now to fill this vacancy and leave the seat open for 2 years or something less than that. That would be my concern, unless there's some interpretation that I don't understand.
And I do not have the legal definition of that with me, so I can't answer that. But my understanding is that, no, it does not leave that kind of power in the governor's hands. In my reading of it, it didn't, and in the bill drafters, it didn't either. But I do not have the actual definition of impractical.
Okay, well, I appreciate the answer. Thank you.
Representative Alls, for what purpose? You're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Do you have any idea how long this law has been in our code?
No, I do not, sir. Do you?
Do you know?
I thought it was going to be a leading question. I'm sorry.
Anyway, do you understand, or is there a reason why we need to change this code that's been in this section of code that's been in the code for so long? And do you not feel that there's a definite reason to have a lieutenant governor?
Okay. The second question, that's really not up to me. My reason for presenting this bill has to do with just our specific unique situation we're in right now. Whether we need a lieutenant governor or not, obviously for the people, it's in the Constitution. The people decided we did need that office up to this point.
Representative Nichols, for what purpose?
Question.
Recognized.
Yeah, this is just not based on my reading of the bill, but based on Representative Sabin's question to you. Right now, if there is and we have experienced this, we've had vacancies in this body, but the governor could not fill those vacancies. There had to be an election. And I just want to make sure that this bill is not changing that requirement. I mean, Representative Cassard is here because he went through an election after the person who won the primary passed away. We've had resignations, midterms, and the governor did not have any power to fill those vacancies. So is that still the case?
And again, my understanding is no, that this is here specifically for this unique position.